Greetings and welcome to the Planetary Persuader. I am Kozmic Kev, your host, and this is for the weekend beginning Friday the 2nd of August 2019. Looking at the sky today, we would find the moon in the constellation of Leo in the nakshatra known as Maga. Now Maga is the ancestors, the Pitris is what we call them, that's a ruling deity. Its ruling planet is the south node of the moon, which is known as Ketu in Sanskrit. And Ketu is all about our subconscious. And it's also about how the ancestors give us position in life. They give us a duty to take on dharma, which is like appropriate action. So since we're on a waxing moon now, we just had a new moon 2 days ago, and Mercury's direct, so there's no excuses. And I know there's other retrograde planets with Pluto and what have you, but Maga's many servants, and it's about getting the right people on your team and about making your dreams come true. It's the royal throne room, and it's like where we come into big ambitions and we ask our parents, our grandparents, our ancestors for help with various things. And so that's the story of this moon. Now in Western astrology we just call it a Virgo moon, and so you're a picky SOB. It could go to that. Oh, look at that beautiful screensaver of Yosemite. That's lovely. I love it. Other things going on. So in the Western astrology world, we've got a Sun in Leo. We've got Mercury in Cancer now going direct. We've got Venus in Leo. And we've got Mars in Leo as well. And Jupiter still retrograde in Sagittarius. Saturn retrograde in Capricorn. Uranus direct in Taurus, and Neptune retrograde in Pisces, Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, and then the North Node, of course, in Cancer. That makes the South Node, or Ketu, in Capricorn. They're near Saturn. Alright, so, but the nakshatra thing that I talked about earlier, it operates on a whole different level. So if you ever want to get like a Vedic astrology reading from me, inquire, make it in a comment, and you will find out that this moon sign that you have actually dictates a lot of things that happens all through the rest of your life. More than the sun sign in some ways, and then even in some ways more than the rising sign too. Anyhow, with that said, we're going to go sign by sign into your horoscope, starting with you, Aries. So, greetings, Aries. Welcome to your horoscope. Leo is about the heart, and it's about opening yourself up, and it's about play, and it's about children, and loving your creative projects, working with those creative projects. And so we've got Mercury in Cancer, but Venus. Wait a second here. Let's get everything lined up where it should be. Goodness gracious. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so Venus and Mars are in Leo, but Mercury is on its way. Mercury is going to be there in the next week. So, and I mean, right now it's really a lot of issues are still between your responsibility of work and your home life and nurturing what makes you happy. So if you can nurture what makes you happy, your home life will get better. Everything will you'll be on top of your game, and that's what we want. Well, greetings, Taurus. Welcome to your horoscope. This is a happy weekend. At least Friday and Saturday are good because the moon's in your 5th house. So this is like heart opening for you. This is going to make it more fun. I think Sunday could be a better work day, organizing day for you. Same thing with Monday. And so now that Venus is in Leo, it's in your fourth house, so you're much more introspective about what you love and who you love. And it's like also like decorating the home, making your home more festive, making your home more fun. This could be part of what's going on. This could be part of what will motivate you to do good things. All right. We've gone through that. I mean, anything else I could say? Well, I mean, long distance trips, educational things. They all have, there's obstacles to getting what you want out of these things, but there's also this intuitive ability to have an exotic experience and it work for you. All right. Greetings, Gemini. Welcome to your horoscope. So, I mean, I think for Gemini, it's just a good weekend to stay at home. And maybe Sunday. Sunday you can go out and play. You know, Sunday will be a better play day for you. But dealing with your mother this weekend and issues that your mom or older females in your family are going through, that's going to be big. I mean, Mercury going direct, yay, that's the good news. Some people say it was hard. I don't think it was really, you know, I don't know anything. I don't want to say anything about it. But it was there, you know. And sometimes Mercury will generate more consciousness, and being conscious is a good thing. And, you know, in the sidereal Vedic zodiac, they say that the moon is not only emotions, but also your mind. And since Mercury was like the whole time pretty much in the sign of Cancer in the Vedic thing, it, you know, it was, your mind was fine. You knew how to do it, you know, somehow you mentally achieved what you needed to achieve. And so there's really not a lot of problems here. But like I said, Sunday and Monday should be like slightly better days for you. And Leo time in general is about friendship and your neighbors and siblings, especially younger siblings, communication, gathering information, writing. All this stuff should be working for you right now. Okay. And so now we advance to Cancer. Greetings, Cancer. Welcome to your horoscope. So, I mean, you've got Mercury in the first house, so you have a lot of information. And you've been dealing with a lot of information. In fact, your thoughts have been going back and forth in your mind, and you've been mulling over things, and you're like wondering, why am I going here when I should be going there? That's okay. It's all temporary, but things are in a more of a forward motion, and what I see is you're moving towards manifesting in a better way. With Venus in the second house, there's going to be a little bit of a temptation to spend recklessly on luxury items. With Mars there, there'll be this tendency to maybe speak harshly at times about things that aren't working out. All in all, a lot of family issues you're dealing with, maybe some issues involving neck or teeth, you know, taking care of dental work, things like that. You know, relationship issues that are difficult. I mean, that's a given with Saturn and K2 opposing your Sun right now. I have a good friend that's gone through a lot of hectic stuff because she had a business alliance with somebody who is very selfish and really has little consideration about his actions and what the ramifications might be for other people. So that's how that works sometimes. And we've got Neptune working in your favor, like your spiritual life is the way out, you know. It'll wash away what's not working. There's luck and good fortune among more spiritual people. And, you know, you've got a hunger to make things happen. Your ambition is going. Okay, so this is Leo. Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your horoscope. So, and happy birthday if you're a Leo having a birthday this week. What a wonderful thing, more birthdays. Let's see. I know last night was the big Grateful Dead thing over at the Women's Club, and in Nevada City tomorrow there's another Grateful Dead celebration happening at Pioneer Park, so you can enjoy that if you're in that particular region of the world. Venus makes you look good. So, I mean, who doesn't want to look good, right? So, Leo, you're looking better. And things are, everyone wants to look good. And you've got this drive with Mars in your first house that you'd want to move forward. And the thing is, you see yourself as somewhat friends with everybody. So you're not, you're mostly a pussycat. It's not like super bad. The work situation's maybe a little bit unstable right now. Things are changing. Maybe it's new computer systems, or you're worried about 5G, and who isn't, right? Look, I mean, I barely can handle 2G. I'd be happy if somebody gave me 2G. I'd be happy if somebody gave me 5G, 10G. I'd be really happy. Dealing maybe with health issues that have been long-standing. This weekend, it's, you might make some money on Friday and Saturday. And Sunday, Monday, better for hanging out with the neighbors and siblings, cousins, friends, your group. It's really, you've still got some karma to deal with. There's messages in dreams. It's good to pay attention to what those messages are. They're trying to tell you something. Okay. All right. And we turn as the world turns to Virgo. Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your horoscope. Okay. So, it's all about you in a way. I mean, in some ways, I would say it's good to lay low, because this is sort of a shadow time for you. And it's a time where you can go through loss, because this is the close of your solar year. And so this is where all the karma accumulates. And one thing I would put on that is have a lot of self-compassion. One thing I've noticed is like the people that are the bullies are the ones who've often been bullied by others. And so it's just kind of like this one behavior justifies another one. And realize that most governments enforce their law through bullies. Through people with guns and billy clubs and, helicopters. And so like people are terrorized to be in order. And the order tends to favor the richest of the corporate masters. And so they have a preference on what gets done. And it doesn't necessarily reflect a higher standard of living or better ethics or consciousness. It just mostly reflects greed and power. So it's really important to realize it. And they have good PR. You can buy good PR when you're wealthy. Yeah. I mean, except for Trump. He's wealthy, but he can't buy good PR. Maybe he can. I just don't watch the right channel, I suppose. Looking for more spiritual relationships that are uplifting, going to keep you in a better place. And Sunday, Monday look good for making money for you. Well, greetings, Libra, and welcome to your horoscope. So, how do we do this? Venus is in Leo, so it's kind of like you're flirting at a party. You're socially engaging with others, guys and gals, all having fun. And I mean, this is sort of like Leo season's kind of like party season, and I think for Libra especially, it is a party. And it's also older siblings and social contacts that are beneficial for you. And it's also where you put into action the good teachings of your guru or your father or whatever. Like, this is how you relate better to people socially, smile, be polite, say please and thank you, those type of things. Yeah, those things are going to go good. You're hungry for information to get you in the right place. And there's still ramifications of career issues that you're dealing with, and your home life, and your father and elders, and what role they've been playing in all of this. Oh, the roles we play. Well, greetings, Scorpio. Welcome to your horoscope. Okay, so Scorpio, Leo time is about your performance. This is where you show what you're made of. This is where you show what you're good at. And so talents and skills. So if you're a Scorpio out in the, looking in the job market right now is really a good time for you. And your success is imminent. You're going to make it. So don't be dismayed by setbacks. Have faith. Work should be like play. It really should be. Do something that makes you happy and keep working at it. Now, Mars in Leo, it's in your 10th house. This is going to help. It's going to help you manifest what you need to manifest right now. And Venus being there, your creative and beautifying qualities, those are going to be shown too. Now, in relationship, things are a little topsy-turvy because of Uranus in your 7th house. So, the relationship issues may not always be smooth flow. There's always shocks. It's like, oh my God, he went and bought a motorcycle. Or, oh my God, I can't believe it, she spent her money on a boob job. Oh my God, these things happen. And partners aren't always happy with these things, And, I could see some... I could see some guy out there watching this right now and a wife beater saying, God, I wish my wife would get a boob. No, it's terrible, man, Hopefully you're in a relationship with somebody for soul quality, but I get it, there's perks to, appearances that are pleasing or comely, as they say. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's enough for Scorpio. Greetings, Sagittarius. Welcome to your horoscope. So, why buy the cow when you're getting the milk for free? I don't know. So it's a very Sagittarian attitude, I'd say. This is the last week and a half of Jupiter being retrograde. So maybe you've been going over the past, like what worked for you, what didn't. And so there might be a little bit of a tendency to ruminate, which doesn't really help a lot. Self-compassion is going to help more. You've got some financial hurdles to crawl with, and yet you have this intuitive idea of how you can make money and make it work. And you have some family support that could be good, could be challenging. In general, though, there's a lot of things that aren't in your control, but your good fortune is here, and it's like life is an adventure, and if you wanted to take that trip or something, you might as well do it now, because it's not going to get any easier. The weekend looks good for you showing your talents and skills, and, you might, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, baffle them with bull manure, right? I know, I've said it. And now I've done it. Okay, so greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your horoscope. Saturn is, it's like the medicine ball of the zodiac. It's this really hardcore. You're working on something, and what you're working on needs to be heavy. You need to feel the load to know the weight of your accomplishment. And so you have this weight of accomplishment. And part of it is steadfast consistency, hard work, getting up again when you fall down. And another part of it is like you're letting your intuition guide you. Relationship-wise, you're desiring somebody who's brilliant that can help you make your game a little bit easier. But truth of the matter is, your spouse might be doing really well if you're a Capricorn. If you've got a lover, they do have resources. They're flourishing right at the moment and making good. And when happy is a good place. Even if you can't have the happiness, there's no reason to feel jealous. Rejoice in other people's successes. I think that is one of the keys to success. At least I've heard that. And so don't be impatient. And if you need help from somebody else, my goodness, please do ask. Don't be so proud and stuck. It's not helping any of us. All right. Well, greetings, Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope. And I mean, for you, it's like, well, you've got some goals, and Saturn's working well in your 12th house right now. And so it's like, yeah, keep the dream alive. That's what I'd say. Keep the dream alive and work the dream. Uranus is in the 4th house of home, and, so you might be like speculating on property, or your home life is in kind of an upheaval. Maybe there was a weather event or an earthquake or something that shook things up, and you've got to revise it, fix it. And this is sort of a romantic time for you too. Your libido might be cranked up today and tomorrow, but there's a sense of adventure, and there's a sense of fun, and there's people that want to get to know you better. So I see Aquarius moving into its happy place, so enjoy your happy place this weekend. Don't you like a happy place? I like a happy place. All right. And last, but certainly not least, we go to Pisces. So, greetings, Pisces. Welcome to your horoscope. So, what do we got going on here? Well, from what I can tell, we've got Neptune in the 1st house. And this is good. Now, Leo rules your 6th house. So, 6th house is like the gymnasium where you have to work out. You might have health issues that have been chronic you have to deal with. You might have uncles and aunts from out of town visiting you. You've got some issues with your small pets, co-workers. A lot of times people that are just kind of obnoxious, they show up while the sun's transiting your 6th house, the hard to get along with co-worker, or even the boss that's suddenly turned on you after having this favorable period, somehow shows up, and you just don't know why. I mean, you do care. Jupiter in the midheaven really helps you at work, though. Balances that out. And Jupiter is about to go direct in another, 9 days or so. And so that's going to make a big difference. In another 9 or 10 days, you'll be up on your game again. You'll be going, you'll be balling. Social life, serious people, and you're having fun. You have some fun ideas right now that are creative, that are working for you, and they can bring you some success as well. So when you get that success, don't forget to share it. And it's Kozmic Kev. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week. We'll do this again.